As practice for the test next time, the Unit 1.3 practical test, which, by the way, is going to look like this. You'll be making this shape. I'm going to have you make this shape instead as a practice. It'll help you to remember all the different tools that you need to know for the test. Let's go ahead and think about what tools that we might need for the straw. What I am seeing is a circle at the bottom, and then a line coming straight up and out that curves up and over and then down slightly, and I'm going to sweep that circle along that line. After that, I'm going to use the shell feature to shell this out so that it has a thickness of 0.05, and removing the faces here and here. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and get started. So here I've opened up a brand new part file, which to do that, you go to File, New, and then click on Part. I'm going to start a 2D sketch. On the, says right here, says the XZ plane, or the floor. Now I'm looking at it from the top. Started a 2D sketch here. I'm going to make a circle that is 0.25. Finish that sketch. Then from there, I'm going to start another sketch, this time on the XY plane. We're looking at it from the side. That circle is still there. We're just looking at it from the side. Well, from the front, technically. And I'm going to draw a line that comes straight up out of the origin. And I'm not going to care about dimensions quite yet. I'm just going to go straight up, diagonal, straight across, diagonal. And right-click, hit OK to finish. Now we're going to make this look a little bit more correct. According to the picture, should be 4 inches up, and then 1 inch up, 1 inch to the right, 1 inch to the right, and then 1 inch to the right, 1 inch down. So we're going to do a vertical constraint on this guy, make sure he's vertical. Dimension constraint. Let's go ahead and make this be 4 inches tall. And then we wanted from this point to this point. Now here, be careful. Don't click on the line or the middle dot. Do not click those. Click on the end points. That little end point is in green right there. So click the end points. Come on over to the left. Type in 1. It is now 1 inch tall. I'm going to click on those endpoints again, start to finish, and go to the top, click, type in 1. So far, so good. We do see that it decided to be a little bit weird. I'm going to click and drag this end piece on over, fix that, this one as well. That might not happen to you, but if it does, you know how to fix it. Dimension, we wanted this guy to be 1 inch across. And lastly, we wanted this one to be 1 inch across, and then 1 inch down. Okay, looking good. All of our lines have turned black. That means they're fully constrained. Now what we need to do is smooth out these edges. According to the picture, those curved edges have a radius of 1.0. Oops, wrong button. So we're going to go to Fillet, set this to be 1 inch, and I'm going to round out these edges with the Fillet tool to a radius of 1 inch. Okay, looks good. Finish sketch. Now we have this circle at the bottom, and we have a line coming straight up and out. If we look at it straight from the top, you can see everything else disappear except for the circle. And from the side, you can see the line, but not the circle. And diagonally, you can see both of them. Anyways, you can go and click the Home button. Now I'm going to go to the Sweep tool. It should automatically select that circle. If not, go ahead and click on it. And then, see this blue line with the red arrow? That means it is ready to select a path. And select the path. Make sure it's set to the follow path orientation, and OK. And it is looking pretty good. The last thing that we have to do is to shell. In order to shell, under 3D Model, find the shell command. I'm going to set the thickness to 0.05, and then remove faces. I want to remove this face here, rotate it, look at the bottom, and remove this face here, and then hit OK. And we are finished. We have our straw. Double check. Yes, that's hollow. Yep, that's hollow as well. Make sure it looks about the right shape, according to the picture. Yep, sure does. And that's it. No need to turn this one in. It's just practice for the test.